Oh, is it? Oh, I am live. I went live without realizing. See anybody there? That's only a few seconds. No, so just get the mic on. Here we go. Hello, hello. Let's see if I can put this one somewhere. I don't know my class or in the car. Hello. Oh, I got one person watching. Hi there. Yeah, I got a few questions actually. I got maybe 20 questions on the post I did yesterday or last night. Let's try it. I'm trying to find the first question. Oh, that's a good one. It says, who or what inspired me to become a baker? So that's sort of an easy one because when I started like in lockdown, what happened was, I made a peanut butter at home from scratch. That inspired me to make some bread, which made me think because when I was in Mozambique, we used to have a peanut butter on bread and stuff. Then I thought, if I can make peanut butter, I can make some bread. I can try to replicate bread I used to eat at home with peanut butter to live the experience again. If I can share with the kids, that'll be amazing. And I tried to make a bread for the first time. That was 2019, I think, end of 2019. I failed a few times, but I couldn't quit. I said I'm gonna do it until I get it right. Then I tried to find a recipe that it really suits, like similar to Mozambican recipe. I tried a few times, tried it until I got it right. And from then I didn't stop making bread. And I started making bread from home. And I told my wife, yeah, from now on, don't buy any more bread. I'll be making bread from now. And I started making bread every day, bread every day, bread every day. And I had so much bread at home. And then I started giving away to neighbors. And I took my old work. The neighbor said, oh, you can sell this bread, Lee. It's great. I said, I'm not selling bread. I'm just having fun. But then after a few weeks, I just thought maybe it's something I'm supposed to do. And I took chance, start baking, and I advertised and said I'm going to be selling breads. And I advertised on an app. It's called Nextdoor. I'm going to be selling bread every day or Monday or 7 days a week. As when I started. If you like, just send me a message. And I had a few people who comment saying, yeah, I would like to have some bread twice a week or 3 times a week. So that really excited me. And then I started baking. I was doing 2 jobs, but baking full time ish, but part time, full time, if you like in the morning 3 a.m. and deliver, then go to my normal job 9 to 5. I did that a few months, and then basically, what inspired me was making peanut butter at home. That's easy, simple that way. But that inspired me along the line. I think I could catch up with that with the questions. I got question number 2. Which I said, when did I realize that it was time to quit my old job to become full-time baker? So with this, because I was baking full-time-ish, early in the morning, 3 a.m. every day, bake and deliver like 3 or 4, 5 loaves and deliver. That was like going for quite some time. Maybe I did it for 3 months or something. And then I decided I'm gonna take a part-time, the other job, do a full-time, part-time, and then take a bit more customers on You're the baker or the bakery. Um, and I did that for less than a year. And I thought I'm going to take a leap. I'm not just going to jump. Doesn't matter what's going to happen. I'll find out along the way. And I had a meeting with my old manager. I said, yeah, I'm going. Try to follow this. I remember she asking me, are you sure, Leo? Where you going? What are you doing? And stuff. I said, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I can feel it. It's something I need to follow. And then I'll find out myself. Thankfully, I made that decision, and then I'm here today. I'm still going. Still not sure, but I'm still going. So you never, sometimes you never know 100%. You just need to take a leap and then just go for it and go. If you wait for the right moment, it never come. It never come. Never gonna be. Oh, this is yeah. This is go that way and turn it. No, it's just take a jump. As long as you enjoy what you do, as long as I enjoy it, and then you feel like it's in there, you just take that jump. So it's very highly or higher. Yeah, and let's go to number two, three. How long did it take you to learn how to bake before you noticed officially selling the bread? So this is interesting because I have something about me. I don't wait too much. I feel too much. Yeah, I'm good, and then start doing something. I start baking. I was happy as long as I was happy enough myself that I can eat this bread, then I can sell it. That's what happened. I start eating it, and like neighbors said that it was good, so it was good enough for me to sell. I still use the same method today. If I have a new product, I prefer to practice a few times. I don't know if you can use the same practice. I practice 3 times and I feel okay, I'm happy, and then I launch it. So that will give me motivation to keep doing it. Otherwise, for practice, for the sake of baking for practice, I don't perform well. I don't know, maybe. But if I put myself on the spot, I'd do it. How did you did how did others react? How did others react when you decided to become a baker? Well, I was well supported, to be honest. My parents back home in Mozambique, because I told them. I think I don't remember how long how many weeks I was in a journey, and they were really happy. And then I found out from them they used to sell bread before I was born, I was in this planet. They used to sell bread back then in Mozambique in the market. So I was like, that makes sense now. Why I enjoy, why I like baking bread is in my genes. Yeah, even in the UK, I was really supported. Okay. We tried to watch you on YouTube on the telly. Okay. But the sound wasn't coming out. All right, that's my son. They're watching David Attenborough. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, I was really supported here in the UK and family and friends. Yeah. So I mean, it was like I don't know. Who asked this again? There was La Masa Madre Sourdough. She asked this question. Like if you're on this journey, you're not sure people not supporting or you feel like you're on your own. If you feel inside that it's easiest for you, you enjoy baking and you want to take a leap, go for it. Don't quit your job 100% yet if you don't have a customer base or anything. Just take slowly, just build up the momentum and make sure test yourself how much you enjoy it. If you enjoy the baking, if you enjoy the business, if you enjoy the community. There's a lot involved in the baking. I've grown so much once I started doing being self-employed and working for myself, and the growth is huge. I'll recommend to anyone just to know themselves, who they are, and then find the strength within to keep going. Even sometimes it's hard. Yeah, where the times when you bake item that didn't come out and as expected. Yes, so many times, and it still happen today, or it could tomorrow, or it could yesterday. It does still happen. Oh, this didn't come out how I wanted. Yeah, but you don't. We just the philosophy. Just don't quit. Just keep bake tomorrow. Just I'll come back tomorrow. One more day, one day at a time. Yeah, it always happen. It always happen. Um, there's no like, you got it now. This is it. Especially when I try like new flowers, for example, it can be like, oh, it's like a new learning. I need to figure out how the flower works. What iteration to use and stuff. So it you get those not even mistakes, those learning. How did you stay consistent in your goals despite the challenges? I guess staying consistent is knowing your why you're doing it. I think that's one of the key things to keep going forward. Once you know why you're doing something, doesn't matter what come in front of you, you just keep up, keep at it, keep at it. Work as long as you work up the next day and then do one day at a time. I think this is a good one. One day at a time. I remember when I have like so many batches of croissants to do, I'm like, oh, so many to do. I just think one at a time, one at a time, and that's never fail. It really put you in the present moment. You just do that, and when you finish, do another one. Finish, do another one. The same with when challenges come. Okay, it's a challenge. It's fine. I'll keep going. Yeah. Okay. And there have been people opposed to you becoming a baker, and so this is similar to that question of I think number three. People, how do people react to become a baker? Yeah, I didn't have an opposition to become a baker and stuff. I had great support. People from home trying to send me a recipe, or my mom trying to guide me and stuff, tell me how she used to do it and all the rest of it. Yeah, good fun. Okay. Oh, someone asked what headphones I'm using. These are Bose. I'm using Bose headphones. They're quite good headphones. I've been using these headphones since I think 2019, before baking, and they're still going strong. A little bit of wear and tear even here and there, but they still work perfectly. The sound is still amazing. Another question: do you like candy, or if so, what kind of candy? I mean, I'm not kind of too sweety guy kind of guy. I do eat sweet every now and then, but it's not my number one thing to go to. Do your parents ever make me wear skinny jeans, or do I wear skinny jeans? No, no, my parents never made me wear anything. Well, skinny jeans I used to wear when I was younger than now, but now I find them too tight and not comfortable. If I wear, for example, yesterday I had skinny jeans yesterday, was wearing it, and by the end of the day, I just want to take it off and get like in a nice, what's it called? Loose kind of clothes that's nice and relaxed. Get your body, sorry, I'm tired. Let your body relax, your muscles. Had a question. Will you play an instrument? Will I play an instrument? Yes, when I was a kid, we used to play, not for say, I'll call it drum. Yes, it's a drum. Kids will make a drum out of containers or something. We used to play like drums. That if I was be in a band or something, my instrument would be drum. Dun, 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 dun. I like the beats and stuff. That's why I'm always on it. Yeah. What was the favorite time of? Oh, my favorite time of the year. Hmm. I mean, in UK, obviously, it's the summertime. Winter, it's too cold, man. I'm from Mozambique. I can't handle winter. It's not very good. Summer is my favorite time of the year. Sunny all day. That's what we like. What's something I don't like? Even baking. I mean, I don't know what I don't like. I mean, I don't like cold for sure. But I do a cold shower every now and then, which is good for you. I mean, I used to get a cold shower back home. It's so easier to do it even in cold days in England. As long as I decide I'm going to do it. Hmm, how tall I am? 160 centimeters? 160, yes, 1.60. Do you have any difficult customers? No, I don't have any difficult customers. I've never had, and I'm grateful for my customer. They're really great. Always nothing. It's more because family, like, and I think a lot of difficult is all to do with our attitude, my attitude towards the customer. That I think impacts the energy I receive back. So we say they get, you get what you give. Oh, this is, I think, almond croissant. I think they're top five now. I like them. Now we go a comment. Good definitely is what I've been waiting for. Q&A. I live with Georgia, struggling with making the community aware of health very important. Any suggestion on how to avoid it? I think what you can try and do if for free. Just yourself and just explain what's the benefit of the bread and give it out for free. And then once the people by giving the taste and they like it, that's it. I hope that answers your question, Ventina. Um, if anything else other than that, but yeah, I think giving away is the best way. If people there are free to take, I did. What was that? One Wednesday, I think, at the beginning of this month, I tried to do give away buns, like just on the street, not on Instagram, just taking my buns on the basket and give away to people for free. I find that people don't take it for free. I mean, in the UK, people just don't take it. No, if they don't know me, they don't just take it. I think if they knew who I was, so out of the market actually, people didn't take it. They hesitated. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know. In Georgia, people be if free. If they know you, I don't know if they'd be free to take your product, your bread, and try out. I used to say, okay, please take this bread. I'm baking home and just give me feedback and stuff. I think how if you like it. So I think that way people will take it and they'll give you feedback, and hopefully you can start selling some bread. Would you leave? And would you like to do? Would like to meet and greet? Yes, of course. I would like to meet. I'm meeting people. I'm a people person. I like to meet new people. You learn something from everyone every day. What are my hobbies? Baking. I like music. I like reading books. If I wasn't a baker, I think I'd be a psychologist. That would be my other job preference. I maybe I might still be in the future. I never know. So yeah, I like music, podcasts, learning from people, talking to people. Baking, yes, used to be a hobby, and then quickly, I mean, cooking is another hobby I like. I like cooking. Yeah, I think it is great if I like cooking there. Yes, I do. I like cooking. I like cooking. I love cooking. I was thinking the other day, like cooking is a blessing, it's an art. You know, if you can cook and just feel it. You know, the man with the yellow hat. I'm back. Welcome back. You're welcome. I hope it helped. Just try that, and then I think people should are happy to try new things. I believe. How did I come up with the recipe? The sound is choppy. That's interesting. Maybe if I try the tongue. This should be on. How's the sound now? It sounds clear. It's choppy. Maybe my internet. It's like peak time for internet for everyone. It's not. I don't know if it's great. How did I come up with recipes? So some recipes I see with other people, and then I sort of make it my own. I would say I'll make the recipes as I would want to eat. If I don't like it, it doesn't come out the bakery. It doesn't go anywhere. If I can't eat it myself, it doesn't go to anyone. Because with my sourdough bread, for example, it's not very sour. It's light. I can handle it. But if some sourdough very sour and then it doesn't go with me, I don't really like it very sour bread. So I make it how I want to eat, and then I'm happy to sell it that way. Thank you for the feedback. It sounded great. That's good. Good to hear. Thank you. Yeah, I think we went through all the questions. Yeah, I did. So you guys have any other questions? Now live question. I've been through all the questions been sent on a post. So now if you guys have another question, you can just ask me, and then if I can answer, I'm happy to answer. That's good. That's good. That's very good to hear. You're trying to perfect the baker's percentage. The video helped. You helped a lot. That's thank you for the feedback. It means a lot to hear back like the video helps because you sometimes you just post a video thinking everyone can understand how you present things, but then it might not. So that's good to hear. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's quite easy once you get it. Understand like the baker's percentage how it works. It's easy thing. It's the name as well. I think that makes it complicated. Like a baker's percentage. It's not even a baker's percentage. No one invented it. I don't think. It's just like hydration, for example, like of let's say a starter. If I'm feeding, for example, this is winter. No, in winter again, the winter now in England. So when I feed my starter, for example, depending when I'm gonna need to use it, now it's 7 or 6 o'clock. If I normally feed at 8 o'clock, so I feed off 85% hydration of starter. For example, starter is 500 and flour is 500. The hydration, and I calculate based on that 500. I mean, easy number to calculate is for 1 kilo, so I'll do 1 kilo. 1 kilo starter and 1 kilo flour. So the hydration of 80%, 85% will be 850. So you calculate, you take the number of flour, multiply by 0.85, then you come out the number you need, the amount you need to put on the starter, which is 850. If you're 500, you can do the exact same calculation, and you come out with the number you need to use for the starter. And then you have the hydration of the bread, which is a different story. Are we still there? We have one person. Any other question, guys? Before we go, it's been nearly 25 minutes. Any other question? Or who's there? Did I ever try to stick my hand in an outlet when I was a kid? My English not good now here. Which outlet? What outlet? I mean, we did a lot of things when we were a kid back in Mozambique. Because I think kids, we were more free there than the kids are now here in UK. So more spend much time with their parents than when in my generation. In my generation back in Mozambique. I mean, even still now, Mozambican kids are still in rural area. I would say they're still free-ish. I should say. Oh, yes, definitely yes. That happened. Yeah, I did that. Yes, I did. Yeah, got electrocuted. That's why my hair is like this. Yes, I did get electrocuted. Yeah, nowadays like my son is sick. I don't think he ever been electrocuted. He might still get to it, but it's unlikely. Now everything is just safe. Everything is very safe, which is good. Anyway, yeah. Any other question, guys? If people just joined, I've answered most of the question or all the question I had. Any other question, guys? Before Leo goes. Yeah, the night maybe after you had it. Yeah, it can be scary. It can be very scary, but it's a good shock. It's a shock of the system. Well, I'm gonna bake some bread now. We'll let you know how it came out and next live. Also, man, look like my son. Oh wow.
Well, maybe, I mean, they say on the planet there's like 7 people look like you, so maybe he's one of them. Is he older? Oh, I'm older. I'm 33. Yeah, I'm 33. So maybe he's one of them. You need to find another one to be 5 that look like me. Yeah, please let me know how your bread comes out. You can, I mean, just message, if you follow me on Instagram or we can hear, you can message me. I can't message direct, do a comment. I try to respond to the comments and find them. I'm still working out YouTube how it works, but it's not like Instagram. Instagram, I'm kind of sort of know what I'm doing. YouTube, I'm getting there, but not quite. You don't, no, I'm not in my 20s now. I'm over 20s, is gone. Those times are gone. I'm 33. I'm nearly 40. Yeah, nearly 40. Yeah, I mean, I still get ID'd when I buy alcohol. When I buy alcohol. It doesn't happen often. Ah, he's 21. Oh, he's young. Very young. 12 years. And he's 20. Yeah, like his mama. So I know Tantila is in Georgia. The man with the yellow hat, where are you at? In UK, US, Europe? So you guys have any more questions? I could be close to maybe another 3 minutes. And then you do another live stuff point. Yes, I'm thinking to, maybe the live will be recorded about the avenue, just about how to use it if you want that for benefit as well. Yeah, I look good for then. That's good to hear. Man, but a few people join the question, guys, before I go. Any more questions? Any more questions? If you hear from the beginning, did I wanted? Did you hear what you needed to hear? Moldova. Wow, Moldova. Hello, Tatiana. Tatiana, it's like kind of like Portuguese, Portuguese kind of name. I don't know what Portuguese name or, but Tatiana, Tatiana. Tatiana is Brazilian pronounce. I'll be Tatiana. I know someone from Moldova actually. Yeah, my own job. I hope it's not a delay in terms of questions. But I'm asking for more question and then I'll see there's no question. I'll go and then see the question afterwards. But even if I do see afterwards, you can try to reply or do another live at some point. Any more questions? Any more questions? Yeah, I'm looking through the questions, but I think yeah, we've covered all. Excuse me. Any more questions, guys? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Bye bye. We'll see you. We'll see you next time. The man with the red yellow hat. I like this name. I don't know if you have a nice day or have a nice evening, depending where you are. If you're in the UK, have a nice evening. Yeah, I'll try to do this more often, lives. Tell me the temperature I keep in the fridge. Bread, I keep, because this is another tip, or maybe a tip. If I'm prepping bread, my bread, for example, to use on Wednesday, to use, let's say, Friday, I can keep from up to 1 degree, so it's slow. It rises very slowly. But if I'm using the next day, I'll keep it from between 1 to 5 degrees Celsius or 4 degrees Celsius is perfect. So give a nice rise. At least if I leave it, put in the bread on the fridge for around 11 to 3 a.m. It gets how many hours there? 15, 17 hours, I think, if my calculation is right. And the bread is great. Croissants, 4 to 5 degrees. Did I answer your question, Tatiana? Bread or croissants? I do use freeze as well, or pastries, no bread. So I can prep the pastries and then put in the freezer, then take out the freezer, put in the fridge to defrost. Excuse me, to defrost and then prove the next day. Any more question? I'll be going about 5 minutes. I've been looking at different equipment. What would you recommend to start and cost so I can give my husband headache? Heartache. Well, if okay, I'm guessing you're still at home. Don't have a big customer base. Start small. Yes, I'm guessing you're doing sourdough. What you need for sourdough baking, you need the fridge, mixer, oven. And a bench. But these three things are the key for baking sourdough. You need fridge, mix, and oven. Good oven. Big fridge. If you can afford a big fridge and a big mixer, those are the very key thing you need. Oven, you can still, I mean, if you have a home oven, you can still go, as long as you have a big fridge, you can mix a lot of dough and then put a lot in the fridge. That'll help you out in the long run. Those are two things you need. An oven, but ovens are quite expensive as well. But yeah, a good oven. These three key equipment: oven, mixer, and what's that? Oven mixer, and what's the other one? And a refrigeration. That's it. Yeah, these are the key thing you really need to baking sourdough. I'm not talking about croissants and stuff. Just for bread, sourdough, you need this stuff. Tatiana, it's difficult for you to write in English. What language do you write? Do you write Portuguese? That's the other language I understand. If you can write in Portuguese, I can. How do you get such a fluffy dough? From a band, probably meaning from a band. It's a flour. It's flour I'm using. For the buns, I'm using French flour T65. It's not super strong, but it's strong enough to make buns and baguette. It's mainly baguette flour. So it's really soft, easy to rise and stuff. to proof, only prove it nicely that not the maximum capacity, but proof proper proof until you're shaking like croissants, and then get a nice fluffy bun. Ah, you're talking about the bread. Yeah, the gum about the bread is how long you've baked. You need to find that crusty on the outside, and then in my experience, it could be that, it could be something else. Try to bake a bit longer. Don't try, because once you bake the first 25 minutes or 20 minutes, take the lid off or release the steam. The extra 20 minutes, you can drop the temperature to 230, and you keep dropping. So it bake longer, but it bakes nicely and it gets nice color inside, and it cooks inside nicely, get a nice really soft bread. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, try to bake for longer, but with nice reduced temperature. Any other question? I think the questions they can't. I probably should have posted like do this in long and what's the, do the schedule for like maybe midweek. Not just there for today, because people can process their question, and then I have lots of questions to answer. I mean, we can do again. Yes, Romania and Russia, Moldova. Yes, I remember that. Yes. Yeah, I can't. I don't speak Romanian. I know one word. I think is cevace. Bine, two. That's it. That's my Romanian done. Russian, no, no, none. Spasibo, I think. Spasibo. That's it. Spasibo. That's my Russian. I like languages. Yeah, I speak three languages. I think Portuguese, English, and then another dialect from Mozambique. And a few. I have words of like other languages like Spanish and Chinese and Japanese, like arigato. I have one word. So that's my other passion, maybe learning languages. I don't have time now, but I would like to expand my brain, learning few languages and stuff. But yeah, Leah's gonna go in 2 minutes. And if you guys have more questions, you can just comment on this live once it's. I'm sure it's gonna be posted, and then I'll catch up. I do guess that people type, or you guys type, and then the answer come later. Agent 75. What hydration do you usually do? Your dough always looks super stretchy. So for my bread dough, I use 73% hydration. But sometimes I do add a little bit more, maybe another 20 mils or 20 grams, 50, depending on the flour I'm using. But usually 73. Sometimes I just leave on 73% hydration with on the bread. And the starter, I usually do 85%. I like that 85% because it's not too wet, it's not too dry, just nice and even. Because I feed a lot in the night time at 8 o'clock p.m. and I use it. I'm flexible. It's flexible. I can use it 3 a.m. I can use it up to 4, 5 a.m. when I need it. The starter. And I mean the stretchy. I think, well, I'm sure is the bread flour I'm using is very good bread flour. If in the UK, it's easy to find this Dove's Farm strong white flour. It's very good. And I just love that flour so much. It's very expensive flour for baking, but I prefer to go with it. Chifaj being yes, Chifaj. Right, how you spell Chifaj being a mu. Oh, that one is complicated. Thanks for the live here, and I will ask more questions on the next live. Have a great day or evening. Thank you, Fantina. Thank you for being here. And yeah, please ask me the question. And now, if I can answer it, I will definitely answer it. Yeah, see you guys in the next live or my videos and stuff. Yeah, I hope I help something and somehow. If you join this live later on, you can catch up from the beginning to see what we'll talk about, what question I answered and stuff. And if you have more questions, just send a comment and then we go from there. Thank you guys. See you again soon. Happy baking. Have a good day. Have a good evening, depending where you are in the world. Ciao, ciao.